Hey guys, let me just say that start off by saying these two RPGaDay uh, cues for the 13th and the 15th. There it is. There. Um, Mystery and Door, like just those two ideas by themselves could start some really interesting thinking. I think spawn some interesting thinking as far as session design, interesting places, interesting plot twists, whatever. Um, I'm gonna skip guide because I just don't know. I was thinking about like the guidebooks, like Player's Guide versus Dungeon Master's Guide. That idea. Okay, no. Here's my comment to you. Will be what do you rather than saying something will be a question for guide. Inspired by guide. Do you guys prefer single tomes that have everything you need, or do you prefer the multi-tome publishing method? Right, like Player's Guide, GM's Guide. I'm not really fond of that, only because I don't really feel like a player's guide is really a player's guide. Like, I mean, it is because the DM is playing as well, so they're playing, so they need how to play, right? But clearly, using those terms is talking about the difference is basically GM, non-GM, right? And I don't know. For me, the terminology distinction wasn't as clear. Didn't match how you use them, so I never really liked that. Whatever. Um, Mysteries. I don't feel like I'm very good at writing mysteries at all. I feel like I really suck at that, though I find mysteries to be not like your gumshoe thing, but just a mystery in general to be some of the most interesting kinds of adventures to go on. The higher performing than average squad who's going out and doing things that the normal military type squad service of your king or your country or whatever, um, or for loot, whatever. It can have fun moments, but I find mystery storylines to be some of the most interesting. So it's kind of too bad that I don't feel like I can really turn around a mystery. Uh, like I just tried to like normal times when I do mysteries, they fail because they're too abstract, they're too distant, and my players don't see it. They can't make the connections. And I've played with some really smart people. I don't think that's the case. Um, I don't think it's the case that I was responding to something in my head. I don't think it's the case that they're not smart enough to figure it out. I think maybe I over obscure things. I don't know how to do a little bit without being like practically expositional. So they just have to listen to me describe something, and they're already like, oh, well, clearly that's the solution there. I don't know. Doors. I have wanted to do something or experience at the role playing table something similar to the Lost Door. I find that to be such an intriguing idea. I wish there was like a little mini setting out there for the Lost Door. If you haven't seen it, it's on Amazon Prime, but it's on Amazon streaming, but it's not Prime. It was a little miniseries that was on TV. I don't know if it was like on the Sci-Fi Network or something, but I thought Lost Door was no, not Lost Door. Sorry, the Lost Room to access through a door with a key, and it was just this whole interesting thing. But check out the Lost Room. If you get a chance to see it somehow, go ahead and see it. I thought it was really really interesting just to watch this TV, and then it occurred to me one day. I was like, what if you had a world where because one of the things going on in this setting is that there are items that come from a particular place that all have gained really weird powers. And I mean really weird. Like some of them are dangerous and some of them are just weird. Like there's a penny that when you put it in water will like boil, like it boils the water or something like that. So this guy's like boiling eggs by just putting his penny near it or something like that. I don't remember. And a comb that when you brush it through your hair stops time for like 5 seconds, but it also makes you very nauseous. Um, just really interesting things like I wanted to see I wanted to see a setting that used, even if it's not built around it, it could be built around it like the Lost Realm, or maybe just the idea that there are magic items. They're not bonuses to attack, casting spells, bonus to defense, you get to fly or teleport or whatever, but like just whacked out things. Just are like, what? Why does that thing do that? Who knows? That power got in that thing to do that thing, and that's what it does. Or however you explain it. I just thought that would be really, really interesting. Um, if you guys have seen The Lost Room, tell me what you thought of it. I hope no one disliked it, but if you did, you can say that down below. Talk to you guys later.